Today we're going to be looking at the 1881 silver Morgan dollar and what can make your Morgan dollars a lot more valuable than their face value. So welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. As always, if you guys are new, feel free to check out all the other videos here on the channel, and feel free to check out couchcollectibles.com. We have all new product on the store. Everything's restocked, so feel free to go check it out. As always, let's just hop into this one. Alright, starting off first with an 1881 Cec Mint Mark. So for this year in 1881, you will have different mint marks. You will have Carson City, which is CC. You will have the New Orleans, which is the O mint mark. You will have an S mint mark, which is San Francisco, and a No mint mark, which is Philadelphia. Now this coin is graded at a very high grade, a mint state 68 by PCGS. That is where all the value is at for this coin. So it is super rare to have this coin in this condition. And it's also a very low mintage key date coin. They only produced 296,000 of the 1881 Carson City Morgan dollars. For the 1881 No mint mark, over 9 million of those made. 1881 O mint mark, over 5.7 million of those. 1881 S mint mark, over 12 million. So for the CC, that is the super rare one. Of course, 296,000 of these, you know, how many actually exist today? Here on the reverse, you'll see that Carson City mint mark. To have it in this shape and to have it in general is just awesome. So that's why it's valuable. The fact that it's a key date, not many of them made, and in a very, very high grade. The coin grading scale goes up to 70. This is at a 68, and that's why it's sold for over $28,000. Alright, now if you compare it here to an 1881 Carson City that is in very poor condition, it's graded at a 2 on the coin grading scale. Coin grading scale goes from 1 to 70. This is, of course, on the lower end, the lowest as it basically gets. And this coin still sold for over $210 in this condition because of it being a super rare key date. Again, you can still see the CC mint mark on this coin, even though there's a ton of wear to it. But to even have this coin, it's super rare, so that's why it's going to sell for over $200 in that condition. Now here is a mint error coin, 1881 S mint mark. So you'll see the S mint mark on the reverse. The reverse looks very normal, but here on the obverse you can see that it had a filled die. So you can't really see the whole obverse design as a result of that mint error. So this coin graded by PCGS ended up selling for over $1,600 at auction. $1,600. Now here's an 1881 No mint mark that is graded at a mint state 67. Now that is where all the value is at for this coin because of its high grade. If there's not many of these 1881 No mint marks at a mint state 67, then that's going to drive up the demand for the coin, which ultimately increases the price for the coin because it's supply and demand. If there's not many that exist, a lot of people will want it, they're going to pay big money. And that's why the coin sold for over $28,000. Now here is an 1881. That is the same year, no mint mark, just like the last coin that sold for over $28,000. This coin only sold for around $50 at auction, and that's because it's graded at a lower grade. It's graded at an AU53. Now, it's not in horrible condition or anything. AU53, you know, decent grade, but this is a common coin. You know, they made a lot of the no mint mark from 1981, so if you don't have a high grade, very top grade, or have some type of mint error, it's not really that valuable. So keep that in mind. The grade population and grades of these coins are super important. Only around 50 bucks for that coin. Now here's an 1881 O mint mark. So all the value is in the grade on this one as well. It being in very good condition, graded at a mint state 66 plus. You'll see that O mint mark there on the reverse. The coin graded by PCGS ended up selling for over $26,000 at auction. And again, if we compare that to a very bad condition example of the 1881 O mint mark, Morgan dollar, this coin here only sold for around $55 at auction. So big difference there in prices based on the condition. Now here is another mint error coin that is on the 1881 S Morgan dollar. This coin graded by PCGS was struck 5% off center, which we could see there around the rim of the coin. Pretty obvious error there. This coin ended up selling for nearly $3,000 at auction, $2,900. dollars there for that coin. Now here's an 1881 proof coin that is super rare and valuable. The most valuable coin of this video, the 1881 proof silver Morgan dollar, graded by PCGS at a proof 67 deep cameo. This coin sold for $105,000 at auction. Oh man, what would you guys do with $105,000? Let me know in the comments below. Now here's the high grade example of the 1881 Cec Mint Mark, graded at a mint state 69, nearly a perfect grade here. Pretty close. This coin ended up selling for over $32,000 because of that grade. So keep that in mind. Again, there's that Cec Mint Mark there on the reverse of the coin. And if we compare it to a Cec Mint Mark from 1881 that is in not so great condition, this coin only sold for around $30, graded at an AG3. So rough condition there for that coin, graded by PCGS. Wow. Big difference, $30 to $30,000. Now here's an 1881S that has been struck through debris, graded at a mint state 65 by Annex. Looks like that strike through is taking place here towards the back of the head. We see that little line there. So there's all kinds of different examples of strike throughs, of course. Like I say, this coin ended up selling for a little over $100 at auction. Here's another example that is graded by PCGS, a different example. 1881S silver Morgan dollar that was struck through a wire here on the obverse of the coin. You can see that there going through the star as we zoom in on the coin. So you can have a coin that was where a thread got in the way, or a piece of cloth, or all kinds of different scenarios that can cause a strike through error. So this coin ended up selling for over $100 as well. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.